guys. Looked like I was landing with a big parachute on, hey? No, it's just my, what do you call this? Poet's blouse I got at that vintage sale. Direct from Paris, they say. Hand sewn in Paris or something. I don't know. Craig thinks that's not very true, but he's just jealous. Welcome to my first episode of Q&A with KWOW. So quack wow. I really appreciate all the questions, so many that I can go off on tangents upon tangents upon tangents. But I want to keep these brief and not too painfully long. So yeah, one that stuck out that I like to just share because I'm feeling quite mushy about lately is the straw bale house thing. We didn't build this house. Thanks for the question, though. But I do have a long-winded story, so maybe I'll just devote this episode to that one. So, Craig was taking a straw bale house building workshop, and and I came out at the end of it and helped them finish up another building on this property, and we both agreed it's like, this is what we want to live in. It's just that energy in the home. And then we researched, and I was being pretty bold, if you can imagine, like swinging by all these straw bale houses in the area. Do you mind if I just come in and take a little look-see? So, so we ended up actually designing a home with blueprints with an architect and submitting the building plans. We had, we bought some property out here, 7 acres, actually just about 4 kilometers from here, not far. We called it the Horny Man Ranch because the brook that ran through it was called the Horny Man Brook. So our dream was to build there. We found it even before I was pregnant with Edie, and that was the master plan. And when Edie was about a year old, we submitted the building permit application. And then all of a sudden, we just got like some serious cold feet. Craig, punching in the numbers is like, I don't know. And I knew I wanted to have a Craiglet number 2. And so yeah, we decided. It was really sad, like to say goodbye to that dream. But we just trusted things would work out somehow. And actually, we were ready to move to the little teeny tiny city not from here, the town, I guess you call it. We call it town. We're going to town today. And we actually even put an offer on a house, but that fell through, and we were looking for houses around there. And then Craig took off kayaking one day, and as soon as I saw him leave off the driveway, I hopped online. Just by fluke, I went to BC Homes for Sale, and I found this house, and I'm like, oh my God, I've been in that house before when I was researching and being bold and knocking, and called the guy. He just put it up, I think just a couple hours ago even, and I'm like, are you going to be around? I want to come see it, now. And he's like, actually, I was just going to go out for dinner. I'm like, don't go anywhere. I'll be right there. And so me and Craig are so psychically connected. I was like, come home, quickly now. And luckily he picked up the vibe, and he hurried home. And I had Edie, she was about 1.5 years at that time, running down the driveways. Hey, back in the car. There's a house for sale we got to see. And it was hilarious because he hadn't been in the house before. I just knew was the perfect home for us. And as soon as Craig saw it, was so funny. We were inside here, and we were both, trying to have our poker faces on, yeah, it's good. It's all right. Yeah, sure, we'll give you an offer. We were the first people to answer the ad, and we offered him, and he was being kind of coy, understandably so. And then we had to go to Calgary the next day, and it was just the most stressful experience buying a house over the phone. But yeah, we got it, and we were so thrilled. And it was just kind of a little trippy how this house has everything on our wish list. It was even the same architect, and it's actually one of the oldest straw bale homes in the area. It was 12 years old when we bought it, and that was like, I think, like 4 years ago. And the inspector was like, "Oh my God, this is like in such excellent shape and just the perfect size. And even the land is 7 acres, just like the Horny Man, and same distance from our little teeny tiny town here. Just a quick little bike ride to town. It's just perfect. Actually, even better, less mosquitoes, much less mosquitoes and more sunshine. And yeah, awesome neighborhood. Okay, I could go on and on, but I probably shouldn't make this brief. But other than that, living in a straw bale home is beyond wonderful. And when it's hot in the summer, it's seriously like air conditioning in here, and I love that. Even though I love being warm, I don't know if it's me getting older, but I much prefer being cool in the summer than too hot in the winter. And anyways, insulation, in the winter, it's amazing. We just use this little stove for heat, and it doesn't take much to get the house nice and toasty. Soundproof. Can't even hear Daisy mooing, but she's not much of a mooer. She's kind of like Craig that way, Pretty silent, but when they moo, it's like, I'm all ears. And what else do I love about this place? Oh, just the organic walls. It's like you can feel the energy of all these people plastering the walls, and the sunshine and the hay, the straw. Love it. Love it. Okay, I hope that answers your question. If you have a chance to visit a straw bale home, check it out. They're pretty sweet. It's like living in a Flintstone house, kind of. Okay, I should go. This is getting way too long. But I'll answer more questions on the next episode. Quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Okay, bye, guys.